Michael Gambon, the Irish-born actor who drew acclaim from both audiences and peers for his stage and screen work, and who won even wider renown as Albus Dumbledore, the firm but kindly headmaster of the Hogwarts Wizarding School, in the Harry Potter films, died on Wednesday night. What was Michael Gambon's cause of death? In the statement released by his family, the cause of death of Michael Gambon was revealed to be pneumonia. Beloved husband and father, Michael died peacefully in hospital with his wife Anne and son Fergus at his bedside, following a bout of pneumonia. Michael was 82. We ask that you respect our privacy at this painful time and thank you for your messages of support and love. Michael Gambon effortlessly stepped into the role of Harry Potter's Professor Albus Dumbledore in the franchise's third installment. After the late Irish actor died at the age of 82 on Thursday, September 28, countless celebrities and fans reacted to his death. While many grieved the loss of such a renowned performer, others celebrated his life and career, as it spanned over 6 decades. From Michael's Harry Potter co-stars to his other friends and family members. Jason Isaacs. Jason, who portrayed Lucius Malfoy, took to X, previously known as Twitter, to provide a statement, calling Michael magnificent. I learned what acting could be from Michael in The Singing Detective, complex, vulnerable and utterly human, Jason tweeted. The greatest thrill of being in the Potter films was that he knew my name and shared his fearless, filthy sense of fun with me. Jared Harris. Jared's late father, Richard Harris, was the first one to portray Dumbledore until his death in 2002. Shortly thereafter, Michael stepped into the role. A brilliant actor, Jared tweeted. I saw him on stage several times, and he lives unforgettably in my memory. He took over Dumbledore from my father, which was fitting as he overtook Brando as my father's favorite actor. James Phelps. James, who portrayed Fred Weasley, took to X to recall a sweet memory with his former co-star. Whilst shooting Harry Potter 6, I worked on the AD department for the whole shoot, apart from the days I was acting, James began. And for that reason, I spent many hours with Michael during the shoot. He was always very funny and very welcoming to share any knowledge he had. One day, we were shooting Dumbledore's final clock tower scene, obviously quite an intense scene. In between setups, Michael asked what I was up to that weekend. As it happened, my brother and I were reading Peter and the Wolf with the Manchester Halley Orchestra. Do you have the script with you? He asked. I did. I've done that, let's go through it, and if you like, I can give some notes. So, we spent what we should have been his downtime going over my weekend gig. It is a memoir I've always had as one of my highlights of my HP days. Rupert Grint. Rupert took to Instagram to pen a thoughtful note for Michael and his family. So sad to hear about Michael, the actor who portrayed Ron Weasley wrote. He brought so much warmth and mischief to every day on set. He captivated me as a kid and became a personal role model of mine for finding the fun and eccentricities in life. Sending all my love to his family, Rupert. Daniel Radcliffe. Hours after news of Michael's death broke, the franchise lead spoke in a statement obtained by Hollywood Life. With the loss of Michael Gambon, the world just became considerably less fun, Daniel wrote. Michael Gambon was one of the most brilliant, effortless actors I've ever had the privilege of working with, but despite his immense talent, the thing I will remember most about him is how much fun he had doing his job. He was silly, irreverent and hilarious. He loved his job, but never seemed defined by it. The actor continued, the 6th film was where I got to spend the most time working with Michael, and he made the hours spent in front of a green screen together more memorable and joyous than they had any right to be. I'm so sad to hear he has passed, but I am so grateful for the fact that I am one of the lucky people who got to work with him. In person Mr. Gambon was elusive. He said that he didn't exist aside from his acting and that he hated the idea of celebrity, even popularity. Gambon was knighted for his contribution to the entertainment industry in 1998. His engineering apprenticeship left him fascinated with the workings of mechanical things, clocks, old watches, and especially antique guns, of which he possessed scores. He also took delight in fast cars. He once appeared on the television show Top Gear and drove so recklessly that a section of the track he'd taken on 2 wheels was renamed Gambon Corner. Having admitted that he often felt terrified before making an entrance, he had panic attacks while rehearsing the role of W.H. Auden in Alan Bennett's The Habit of Art in 2009 and was twice rushed to a hospital before withdrawing from the production. By then he was finding it difficult to remember lines. After playing the non-speaking title character in Samuel Beckett's Joe in 2013, he announced that he would no longer perform on stage. He continued to appear on film and television, notably as the ailing title character in Churchill's Secret in 2016. But his departure from theater meant that he ended his stage career with a deep sense of loss. "It's a horrible thing to admit," he said. "But I can't do it. And it breaks my heart." Thank you for watching.